Hey everyone, I'm Will Gatchell, and this is Bee Brief, where we break down the week's sustainable and innovative business news, briefly. I'll admit it, I used to be a tree planting skeptic. Oh, they planted 100 trees? Nice, what an impact. I was misguided, uninformed, until a recent study found that a small increase in the amount of greenery in cities could have saved more than 34,000 lives in the last 20 years. Remember, don't be a tree planting skeptic. They actually do save lives. The mammal with the most names, I'm talking more than 80, is the mountain lion, also known as the cougar, panther, catamount, or puma. I thought this was going to be a better transition, but Puma, the sports company, was just named the most sustainable brand in the fashion industry, according to rankings released by the Business of Fashion. The publication rated the top 30 fashion brands from a scale of 1 to 100, with 100 being the most sustainable. And here's the best part about the story. Puma, the most sustainable brand, scored a 49 out of 100. The average score? 28. You may not know it, but Google has been committed to carbon neutrality since 2007. Yeah, so what, right? Well, since then, Google has invested around $3.5 billion in renewable energy projects across the globe, things like power purchase agreements and contracts with renewable energy providers. They've also matched all of its global electricity use with renewable energy purchases. If you use 5 units of energy, you buy 5 units of renewable energy, in both 2017 and 2020. Lastly, Google has improved efficiency. Compared to 5 years ago, its computing power is 7 times stronger, but still uses the same amount of energy. Yeah, top that one, Bing. Researchers at the University of Texas at Austin are developing a technology that harvests water from the air, even in the desert. Atmospheric water harvesting isn't a new concept, apparently, but the researchers' simple materials like konjac gum and polymers are a new approach. The prototype produces over 6 liters of drinking water each day, even in very dry climates like deserts. And considering that 1 in 3 people around the world doesn't have clean drinking water, this could be a huge help. The Dallas Cowboys' AT&T Stadium is big. I mean, it is Texas. But here are some sustainable stadium initiatives you probably didn't know about. The Cowboys were the first US sports team to have an Orca green machine. Basically, it turns food waste into high nutrient wastewater. AT&T Stadium prioritizes sustainable food, including partnerships that offer organic, gluten-free, vegetarian, and vegan options at concession stands. Oh, and they source most of their food from Texas-based suppliers. Still unimpressed? They donate food after each game to local charities, held over 50 community events as the Super Bowl host, and divert around 85,000 pounds from landfills per year. No one asked, but I just want to say that I hate the Cowboys. That's the truth! But this is actually really cool. Artificial intelligence software is commonly designed using a model called neural networks, which sort of mimic how the human brain works, but it's really complex. And a startup called Opteran Technologies is taking a cooler and different approach. They're making AI learn from honeybees. You see, human brains have around 80 billion neurons, and honeybees only have 1 million. That's a big difference. But bee-trained AI therefore requires drastically lower amounts of data storage and energy use than the neural network model. Bees can navigate the world, communicate with other bees, and perform tasks, all things we want artificial intelligence software to achieve. You better believe I wasn't going to end this without a pun. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please leave a like or comment if you enjoyed. You could even subscribe if you want. And have a great weekend. I'll see you next time.